What's good? Welcome back to the Mxbikes video, and we're here at a brand new sand track called Into the Wild. Let's check this out. It already looks pretty sick. Still in the 450. I just haven't changed bikes yet. I need to start getting some reps in on the 250 so we can get ready for outdoors in about 2 weeks. We need to actually do a little outdoor prep, so maybe we can get to that here soon. I still want to mess around with a little more Supercross. We still have I know Steezy will be coming out, I think, with the last 2 rounds he has for the year. We'll definitely be checking those out and riding those. And there's been a couple other creators who's been making Supercross tracks lately, like the copies of the in real life ones, not just like their own custom, which there is that too, but we'll definitely check those out before the with the season wrapping up and everything. Crazy racing yesterday. First off, Cole Davies, it sucks, got completely screwed up. I'm surprised. He supposedly only got like a broken arm or broken nose, and having surgery, I would assume, for the broken arm, because that thing's got to be pretty fudged up. That hit was hardcore. I don't know how he like got away with just those 2 injuries unless they haven't told us something yet, but I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, he made a post saying it was just those 2 things, so I don't really see the need to lie. So we'll see. Wish him the best. Hope he's back sooner than later. Jordan Smith supposedly got a little bit injured. He ended up pulling off in the heat race, I believe. Didn't get injured in the heat race, but whatever was bothering him from that crash, he just couldn't go, but he tried. Heat races were pretty good. Julian, he got around Deegan. Deegan looked like he just chucked up. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he just didn't want to like deal with it. Wasn't worth his time fighting that fight in a heat race right now. And but I mean, he definitely, I was like, I knew he wanted to prove a point, and then I was like, okay, he's gonna let Julian beat him, but I was like, it is the heat race, so it's fine. And oh gosh, there we go. But then the freaking main man, he could just checked out. And I part of me thinks the checkout too did involve a little bit of the fact that the 3 guys going for the title were basically right next to each other with Julian in the middle between of them. So I think that might have maybe held up Julian, because those guys were racing each other and Julian was trying to get through and go race Deegan. But Deegan still put a flawless show together to even get to that point of I think he had like almost 11-second gap at one point, which is freaking crazy. And then yeah, RJ just cleaning him out. Seth Haymaker, right? I think that's right. I keep forgetting who he is. That's completely my bad. But cleaned him out. I wanted VL to win the chip. I did. I want more people in the 450. I'm being a little selfish, so I know he was going to go up eventually, but he could have stayed next year, but now he's going to be forced to go up. And I believe RJ was already going up, so it's 2 people. And I'm just, part of me thinks, what if, since our Vial's going up, and Vial and Deegan, they have a bit of a rivalry from here to here. Deegan lost the chip last year, and SX to him, and Deegan won the moto and was battling Vial a lot. So I wonder if Deegan would maybe consider moving up earlier. I don't know. I just feel like he's got to do something Supercross wise. I don't think he would want to have a down year, you know what I mean? And it's not like a down year, but he's going to have a learning year. And you would think he's going to want to get that out of the way. So like, because if you look at it this way, next year, if he goes straight to moto, he's basically cooked for trying to win the SMX title in the 450 if he wanted to attempt it. Because if he does 250 on, now I guess Jet won it. You can say that, it is true. But there was a lot of people out in the moto season when Jet went perfect. Now I'm not taking any discredit or anything for him, but there was a lot of people out too. Chase got hurt a couple times, like Eli, no Cooper Webb, like there wasn't a whole lot of people, but it's still there was enough that it was an impressive season by Jet, and he ended up winning the SMX title. So it's not like it's not possible, I guess. It's just a lot harder because you got Prado now. I mean, Vial's going to be there. There's going to be a lot more guys in the 450 in my opinion. So there should, like, when you have those couple guys that get injured, because it happens every year, there should still be a couple more guys now that are top tier guys fighting for it. And and Hunter will be back. Hunter is going to get better and better on that 450. He was doing pretty well yet last year. He was competing with Chase for a while before his Chase took off with it. But I think it's just, I feel like he should just commit to a full year instead of just doing a half year. But I guess if it's all 250 next year, fine, commit, go, you know, do the half. That's just my opinion. But I feel like either do the half or go race some, you know, because I'm sure he's going to go West Coast next year, I would assume, unless something, you know, happens scheduling wise, like injury or just the way the team rolls out with certain people's injuries on what coast goes where. But I'm sure they're going to try to get him on the West Coast to defend, obviously, because I mean, RJ would have been West Coast if it wasn't for him being injured to start the season. So he, you know, went east so he could actually compete. But you gotta, like, I would think it'd be cool as hell if he went and did like 450 on the east. I'd get you some points towards the SMX, gives you a little better shot, you know, trying to get that SMX title in his first year on the 450, because I think he's going to be really freaking good on the 450 outdoors, because he's already good outdoors on the 250. I think you get some extra points, learn in Supercross on the east, on a 450, go 250, and you know, defend your title, and then 450 he's already said he's going outdoors. I think that'd give him the better opportunity for point wise to, you know, fight for that SMX title. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, and that was a long freaking rant, so I don't know if anybody was actually listening to that. But Tom Vial went out and got it done, and he got a little lucky, you know. Those guys, RJ just decided to keep the PC curse going. Oh gosh. But it was a good race, a lot of good battles. I mean, besides, you know, Deegan was checked out, so there was no battle up there, but, you know, basically second to fourth was good battling. And then, you know, Cooper Webb getting the chip, 3-time SX champion, which is crazy. He's got, you know, he's done some damage in the Supercross world. Chase did, you know, I respect that he took his shot last week. He didn't get it. He couldn't get Cooper down. He didn't do anything dirty this week, so I respect that. He was basically, you know, he knew he was going to win that race. He's been on fire, and that check was good for him. So, like, he just went and rode his race and hoped that something else would happen. Now, I thought it was going to get a little spicy with Malcolm catching up, but then Justin Cooper, he always looks like he's slowing down. And who was it? I think it was McElrath, if I'm saying that right. He went down, like, when McElrath went down, I was like, okay, it's over. There's no chance. Because I was like, maybe Cooper Webb, because he's riding safer, you know, he could possibly get past and you know, make a mistake or go down, you know, if he got passed by them, because he got past, he made it to fourth, but yeah, it's just, McElrath went down. It was kind of over at that point. He just rode it to victory, which well deserved. But yeah, Chase got a good win. Hopefully some good mojo to get him going in motocross. But we're getting a lot of people back for motocross. I'm really excited. We're gonna have Jet Hunter, Eli. It's gonna be sick. We got Prado, Jason Anderson's coming back. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm ready for it. And quick little overview on this track, since I've just been yapping about real life Supercross. It's fun. As you can see, I just kind of got lost riding, and I haven't really crashed a whole lot. And I'm just cruising, chatting with you guys, and it's you can kind of mindlessly ride this track and really have fun. So great job to the creator. If you watch this, I, you know, appreciate the free track. You're doing a service to this Mxbikes community, which makes this game so great. Just want to say thank you to, you know, for making this track, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.